A nuclear rapture is automatically a pre-TRIB rapture. If Russia uses a nuclear attack on America and then stops us from retaliating, and then as a way to take over the world, that means 300 million deaths, 2/3 of which would be Christians. So the departure of those 200 million saved souls would equal the nuclear rapture. They would go to heaven the old-fashioned way, namely by dying. But my point is that the rapture would be at the start of the TRIB, which is the time in which Russia will conquer Europe and rule the world. This is found in Daniel 7:8 and Revelation 13:7. And Daniel 7:8 equals 13:7. Revelation. If Russia conquers the world by waging war, it is logical for that war to come at the start of the Russian reign. That's how they get to reign, by knocking off their opponents in a war. This reign of terror would be the start of the TRIB, or the start of that reign would be the start of the TRIB. Russia's reign of terror over the world would begin with nuclear war after Russia knocks off America and NATO, which has been the restrainer holding back Russia, which is mentioned in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 5 through 7. The TRIB would continue for 5 months. Revelation 9, verse 5 and 10, a very short TRIB. The TRIB would equal the time in which Russia rules the world. Since the reign of terror would begin in nuclear war, and since the rapture occurs at that nuclear war, it is clear the rapture occurs at the very start of the TRIB. In short, we are talking about a pre-TRIB rapture, plain and simple. Remember that I said 5 months is the length of the tribulation. Revelation 9, verse 5 and verse 10. Christ said that once the TRIB begins, quote, I will come quickly, unquote. Revelation 3:11, chapter 22, verse 7, verse 12, verse 20. 5 months would be quick. So 5 months would fit Christ's words. You can't deny that. I'll put a transcript, written transcript, in the description box under this video.